Expedia Cruises is a member of the Expedia family, one of the top global travel brands. And at Expedia Cruises, we'd like you to join us as a vacation consultant. Why Expedia Cruises? Well, let us tell you. First, there's the power of the Expedia brand. It's a company people know and trust. It's also a fun, collaborative, and supportive environment where you can help others plan vacations of a lifetime while earning top-tier supplier commissions.
The thing I enjoy most about my job is the people. The clients that you have become your friends very quickly.
Our omni-channel retail model allows customers a seamless booking experience from start to finish. This helps to maximize your earning potential with lead generation opportunities through center walk-ins, a personalized website, and our turnkey marketing programs. You also have the opportunity to acquire leads from Expedia.com and Expedia.ca, allowing you to tap into one of the biggest names in travel.
Everybody knows Expedia, and everybody recognizes both the logos, whether it's online or Expedia Cruises, where I work.
In addition to Expedia Cruises' online presence, our locally owned and operated brick-and-mortar stores are our bread and butter. You probably even have one in your neighborhood. Our high-traffic centers lay at the heart of our communities, offering a professional space where you can come in, meet customers, and connect with your fellow vacation consultants. The Expedia Cruises team will be with you every step of the way, supporting and guiding you throughout your travel career. Our award-winning marketing and sales training programs will help you become a confident, successful vacation consultant. And it's not just us that think so. Our in-house marketing programs have won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards.
Expedia Cruises have been vital to my success in the travel industry. I was able, through Expedia Cruises, to have access to the technology, to the tools and the training to make me successful.
And we are so much more than cruise. Our vacation consultants are experts in booking cruise vacations, all-inclusive resorts, coach and rail tours, vacation packages, and so much more. You'll be creating once-in-a-lifetime experiences for your customers, experiences that will keep them coming back to you over and over again. We have incredible relationships with leading cruise lines and have consistently won Partner of the Year awards.
Now is the best time to become an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant because there's pent-up demand from the consumer and we need you to help us fulfill that pent-up demand.
I am passionate about this cruise industry. It is the happiness business. I'll say it again. Princess loves Expedia Cruises.
Now is a great time to join the industry. Global passenger volume is expected to exceed 30 million over the next few years, and 85% of all travelers who have cruised before say they will cruise again. What does that mean for you? There's a huge demand for your services. With all of this talk of travel, there's perks for you too. Broaden your horizons and see the world at reduced rates, all while gaining valuable knowledge to bring back to your customers. So, if you love to travel, if you love to help people plan the vacation of their dreams, if you love to work in a fun, supportive, collaborative environment and make money doing it, then we'd love to have you join our team. And then you'll be able to say, I work at Expedia Cruises.
Do it. The time is now. The demand is high.
There's never been a better time to join Expedia.
My only regret is I didn't do it sooner.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm honored to be connecting with so many of you from across North America. You're here today because you want to learn more about what it takes to become a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, and we're going to deliver. My name is Heath Collier, and I am a Senior Learning and Development Specialist with Expedia Cruises, which is a really long and useless title in this case. But what you need to know is that I started in the travel industry in 2015 as the same thing that you are hoping to become. I started as a vacation consultant, and I've been in the travel industry since then, loving every moment, and now I get to support new vacation consultants, new franchisees, and loving every minute of it. I'll be joined a little bit later today by Christina Richards, our recruitment manager. You'll meet her after you're done with me. Later on, you'll also hear from our special guest, Tracy Walker, one of our very own professional vacation consultants, who will share a little bit more about what it's like to be a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises. I'll kick it off talking a little bit about the organization and what we do, and Christina will come along later with our special guest to talk specifically about what it means to be a vacation consultant and what it takes to make people's travel dreams come true. If you'll Indulge me a moment. I'd love to take a moment to tell you about the first time that I made someone's travel dreams come true. As I mentioned, I started in the industry as a vacation consultant, and I still remember my very first booking. This gentleman came into my center and asked to book a one-way flight for his wife and her son from Manila, from the Philippines to Vancouver. Now, on the surface, I could have treated this as a boring one-way flight. Get his information, what dates, what times, book it, and send him on his way. But instead, I asked him a little bit more about himself and about what the trip was for. And what I found out is he'd been spending years working to get residency for his wife and her son in Canada. So at this point, he'd gotten through all the red tape, all the bureaucracy, and what he was doing was he was booking their flight to come home, to their new home in Canada. And so in talking to this customer, I recognized that what I was effectively doing was not booking some boring one-way flight, I was reuniting a family. And that really resonated with me then about the fact that we get to be part of something special. Travel is an intimate and amazing part of people's lives. I imagine if you're all here, that travel is an important part of your life. And so I found out that day just how important we are in this world and just how lucky we are to be part of this industry. And I just hope that some of you get that opportunity to share some of that experience and to experience that for yourself. But enough about me. Let's move on and talk about you and what it's going to take for you to become a vacation consultant and be successful in this industry and how we can contribute to that. So let's talk about housekeeping first. Let's talk a little bit of logistics here. If you have any technical issues, if the audio is cutting out, if the video is cutting out, try logging off and logging back in again, and that may solve it. But if that doesn't, have no fear. Within 24 hours, you'll get a recording of this session after it's completed. And the best part about working with Expedia Cruises is not only will you have that recording to review at your leisure, but you'll have a network of support from one of our amazing franchisees from across North America who will help navigate you through this journey. If you want to adjust your view, you need to zoom in on things or anything like that, get my face out of the way. You'll see a magnifying glass in the corner of your screen, and that will help you adjust your view. And lastly, if you need to step away before the end of this session, again, just like with the tech issues, we will send out a recording of this session within the first 24 hours after this call, so you can review it at your leisure. Now, what about our agenda for today? Well, first and foremost, we want to talk about the fact that travel is back. We'll talk a bit about the numbers and where the industry is headed. We'll talk about Expedia Cruises and what we're all about. Christina will get more into detail about what it's really like to be a vacation consultant with Expedia Cruises, and then join our vacation consultant special guest, Tracy Walker, to come around a little bit later for a bit of Q&A. We'll dive into our competitive advantage, the tools and professional development that we offer to help you build your business and position yourself ahead of the competition. And lastly, we'll talk about next steps. Hopefully you're already speaking with that local franchisee of yours, but if not, they'll be in touch with you and help you get started on this journey into the incredibly exciting and rewarding world of being a vacation consultant. We'll take about an hour from start to finish, so let's get into it. Now, if any of you have kept an eye on the news, you'll know that travel is booming. The cruise industry is absolutely leading the way there. So what I'd love to do is take a moment to dive into that, pun absolutely intended and scripted, by looking at the numbers. Everyone's favorite thing, let's look at numbers. Now, cruise tourism is resilient and one of the fastest growing sectors in tourism. In 2023, cruise travel reached 107% of 2019 levels, which, as you can see from this graph, was a record year. We were having record year after record year leading up to 2019, and we're absolutely surpassing that now with over 31.7 million passengers sailed in 2023. And by 2027, cruise is forecast to grow to nearly 40 million passengers. There's absolutely no denying that the future of cruising is bright. Now, we're not just seeing an increase in overall travelers, but in repeat travelers as well. In fact, 85% of travelers who have cruised said they will cruise again, which is 6% higher than those record years of pre-pandemic levels. Now, why is this important? Well, it's important because we all know that acquiring a brand new customer takes a lot more work than retaining an existing one. Once someone is booked with you for the first time and they come back, everything gets so much easier. You've solidified their trust. You've built that relationship with them. You know their wants and needs. So when you have so many customers coming back to you again and again, your life becomes easier. It becomes a lot easier to make bookings, and ultimately becomes easier to reach the goals that you want to achieve. The cruise industry is also one of innovation and constant growth. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. That's my 6-year-old in the background there. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and think of the effort that it takes to build just one cruise ship, one of these massive ships. Yet over the next few years, this industry is going to see so many more than that. Over 70 new ships are going to debut, many of which will be powered by liquid natural gas rather than diesel. Furthermore, 81% of the global capacity of cruise ships will be fitted with advanced wastewater treatment systems, and 174 cruise ships will have shoreside power connectivity, further reducing emissions towards a goal of net carbon neutral cruising by 2050. Now, you may not know what all that means, but just know that when you join the cruise industry, you'll be joining an industry that's working hard to make a difference. As you saw earlier, we had record year after record year leading up to 2019. The demand for travel was and remains massive. The demand for the services of a vacation consultant, even more so. And yet, since the pandemic, the demand for travel and our support is off the charts. 46% of travelers say that travel is more important now than it ever was. And 50% say they're more likely to use a vacation consultant. The fact of the matter is, there's more demand from customers begging for our help than we know what to do with. And that's why we need your help. And that's why this is the perfect time to become a vacation consultant. Now, before you learn more about becoming a vacation consultant, I want to begin by telling you all about Expedia Cruises. We are a full-service travel agency with nearly 260 independently owned and operated retail centers across North America. We offer air, land, and sea vacations. We specialize in cruise, but offer everything that your customer needs. We have evolved to offer what we like to call an omni-channel service model. We will serve our customers in person, online, over the phone, in store, wherever and however your customers want to book. We have adapted to meet their needs, so you'll never lose a booking due to a lack of convenience. We have over 6,000 independent vacation consultants operating across North America. The number has decreased dramatically in 2023 and 2024, and we're hoping some of you here today see the opportunity to join the Expedia Cruises family. We support our centers and vacation consultants with over 100 corporate support members to ensure you have everything you need. Every bit of training, problem solving, marketing support, promotion support. We take a lot of pride in providing the best and most comprehensive support structure for vacation consultants in the travel industry. We became part of Expedia Group in 2007, which I'm sure you'll agree was a major boost for us. Joining the most recognized name in travel has expanded our reach and brand recognition in a big, big way. Now, don't let the name fool you. We're called Expedia Cruises because cruising is a major part of the leisure travel industry, an incredibly popular and an incredibly lucrative part of the travel industry. But we're all about putting our customer first. And it's important that our customers and you know that we are here to make all their travel dreams come true. As part of the most recognized brand in travel, we have access to tons of suppliers to get your customer on an awe-inspiring African safari, a luxury train experience through the Rocky Mountains, that perfect sandy beach at their favorite all-inclusive, or any other vacation that they can dream of. We will be their one-stop shop. Next, I want to talk to you about our brand promise. As someone who believes passionately in putting our customers first, I hope you'll take as much pride as I do in knowing that we can speak to and demonstrate the many reasons why our customers should work with and book with you as an Expedia Cruises vacation consultant. To each and every customer, we offer advice you can trust, the best choice in prices, plenty of extra perks and special offers. We offer that one-stop shop for every vacation need. And we commit to our customers that we aren't just there to make a booking. We will be there before, during, and after their trip, in person, online, or over the phone, to ensure they have the best experience possible and to ensure that you have made a customer for life. This slide here is really just to drive home that we're part of something big. We are so fortunate to be part of Expedia Group and able to leverage the power that our brand and all the brands that make up Expedia Group have to offer. I want to dive a little deeper into that omni-channel service model we talked about earlier. I'm sure you may have asked yourself, or friends and family have wondered, do people still need vacation consultants? Are they still relevant? As a consultant, I can't tell you how many customers I worked with, young and old, who valued working with a human. The world has become so convenient and accessible. Expedia itself has spearheaded making travel more accessible. And yet we all still appreciate and even crave those human connections. So how do we stay relevant in a world that values those human connections, but also the convenience that our technology provides? We adapt to our customers. Many customers prefer engaging in person, so we have our centers open and available for you to connect with new and existing customers. Some prefer to book online by themselves, so we provide you with a website where customers can find and book their next cruise, with that booking going right to you and giving you an opportunity to follow up with them for any of their other travel needs. Some customers prefer a phone call and others a text. If we adapt to meet our customers where and how they want to book while still providing that human connection and trust, we position ourselves as leaders in the travel industry. On the technology side, we lean into the brand power and online traffic of Expedia, Travelocity, and Orbitz. Any of those online customers looking for help, looking to get questions answered, they are, either through email or phone, put in contact with their local Expedia Cruises, with you. On top of the customers you and your center are attracting on your own, our omni-channel model is providing that many more opportunities for you to book someone on their next adventure. That's it for me. I appreciate you indulging me with a little bit about myself. I hope you're as excited as I am for this vacation consultant opportunity, and I'm going to pass it over to Christina Richards, our Manager of Recruitment.
Thank you so much, Heath. Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us today. As Heath mentioned, my name is Christina Richards, and I manage the area of consultant recruitment here at Expedia Cruises. I've been with the company for over 21 years now in various roles, and I can attest to the fact that the travel industry is probably one of the most exciting, one of the most rewarding and fun industries to be in. And it's honestly why I'm still in it after all of these years, after 2 decades. So Heath sort of gave you an overview of our exciting industry and who we are and what we're all about. Now I'll take you through what it means to be a vacation consultant, including an interview with one of our top consultants. And after that, I'll walk you through the tools, the system, and our support that you can use to build a successful travel business with Expedia Cruises. But before I get into the tools and the systems, I want to tell you a little bit about our vacation consultants and who they are. So our vacation consultants are independent contractors. What this means is they own their own travel business, but they have the power of the most influential brand in travel behind them, which of course is Expedia. Plus, they have the ongoing support of a local franchisee right in their community and a corporate support team of over 100 plus people. Our vacation consultants, they come from all types of backgrounds and careers, but the traits that they all consistently share right across the board is that they are passionate about travel, of course. They love to research, they love to plan, and they are motivated to help and service others. In terms of work hours and what to expect in terms of that, our vacation consultants can work full-time or part-time. While some enjoy the flexibility of planning their work around family or maybe another current career. Others are dedicated full-time to growing their business. The choice is ultimately yours as an independent contractor. The great thing is you choose your work schedule. You set your own hours based on your current lifestyle. It's very, very flexible. Another commonality with our vacation consultants is that they are very active in their communities and they have a large circle of influence. They take pride in building relationships while leveraging the resources of the Expedia brand to grow their travel business. This is really key because when you first start out as a vacation consultant, the people you have in your circle of influence will likely be the first people that you reach out to about your travel business. Of course, there are travel perks that our vacation consultants enjoy that allow them to see the world, but more importantly, share the knowledge that they have learned from their travels with their customers. And that's the really, really cool thing about this industry, sharing those travel experiences, sharing that passion of travel with others. Some people come to us with no previous travel industry experience, and that is completely fine. That's okay, because as I will show you later, we train our vacation consultants not only about the travel industry, but how to build their database and how to build those important relationships with customers. Because at the end of the day, that's what this business is all about. It's about building those customer relationships so they come back again and again. And for those of us, or for those who come to us with industry experience, they find our tools incredibly valuable. Many have told us that our tools and systems have really helped them to elevate their travel business to the next level. In fact, we recently sent out a survey to all of our vacation consultants, and a whopping 91% of them are proud to be part of Expedia Cruises. That's huge. So if these qualities resonate with you and you're considering joining the industry with a company that you can be really proud of, I encourage you to pay attention to our next guest. Because today I am thrilled to say that we are joined by Tracy Walker. Hello, Tracy. Tracy is one of our full-time vacation consultants from our Aspen Glen landing location, which is in Calgary, Alberta. Tracy has been with Expedia Cruises for 6.5 years now and will be celebrating her 7th anniversary with us in April. Before joining the amazing world of travel, Tracy had quite the diverse career, just like so many of our vacation consultants. She was a business owner. She ran a day home. She ran a preschool and also spent 10 years as a hairstylist. Quite the diverse career. Now, today, Tracy is a Diamond Vacation Consultant, which is one of the highest distinctions in our sales recognition program. And as a vacation consultant, she has had the incredible opportunity to travel the world, including numerous cruises, and has gained a wealth of firsthand knowledge. And when I was talking to Tracy the other day, she says she really, really enjoys sharing all of those travel experiences that she has gained with her clients to help them plan unforgettable vacations. That's what it's all about, right? So Tracy's here today. She's going to share her journey with us. She's going to offer some insights about her travel career and what has contributed to her success. Tracy, welcome. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. So I want to take you back to 6.5 years ago. What led you to join, and what made you choose Expedia Cruises over all the other travel agencies out there?
So I was, like a lot of people, just at a little bit of a crossroads in my career path. I had worked for quite a large corporation and had just decided that that wasn't the best fit for me any longer. I had owned a sort of day home preschool. I have an education background. And again, I liked it. I liked being independent. I liked working for myself, but I found it a bit isolating. And I was just searching, trying to figure out what was next on my radar. And I narrowed it down, process of elimination, to travel. And I just decided that that's what I wanted to do. I applied at numerous travel agencies, and interestingly, because at the time, I thought I was quite a catch. I had a lot of sales experience, a lot of management experience, 2 degrees, some certificates, a ton of training. And because I had not been specifically in retail or sales for a couple of years, a lot of these other companies wouldn't even, I just got the form letter of thanks, but no thanks. Whereas Expedia, what the franchise owner at Expedia Cruises instantly phoned me and said, please come in and chat. It wasn't a letter, it wasn't a form, it was a personal connection. He brought me in, he chatted with me. And right from the get-go, that personal touch just made a huge difference and made me feel like I was in the right place.
That's amazing. It's funny how life can lead us in unexpected directions, but it's pretty clear that following your love for travel was the right choice, and we're certainly glad you chose Expedia Cruises. I must say, you're very successful and you're doing a great job. So you joined Expedia Cruises almost 7 years ago. What has made you stay after all these years?
I have stayed with Expedia Cruises, I think primarily, like I said, and you touched on in your introduction, I love being an independent contractor. I love it. I love the freedom. I love the flexibility. I love being able to work from home. I love being able to set my own hours. However, I also love having an office to go into. I like being independent, but I also love being part of a team. So I like going into the office and connecting with my colleagues and my coworkers, and I learn from them. I hear them talking to their clients, and I overhear things that they're saying. I enjoy a camaraderie with them. It's a fun environment, a fun atmosphere. So I love that independent piece, but I also love that we have a brick and mortar location to go to invite clients, to meet clients, to be part of a team. And I love having I think the word you used and I liked was the power of Expedia Cruises behind me. Because if I was just on my own doing this, I'm not sure how that would work out. Um, we have such a strong team at Expedia Cruises behind us. They're there with learning, with support, with connections in the travel industry that it would take you years, if ever, to make the type of connections that Expedia Cruises has. And most importantly, I think it's you guys at head office, especially over the last year or two. Um, and I've talked about this with other consultants in my office, we really feel supported. We can mention that maybe we need more information about something, we need some help with something, and almost instantly it's actioned. I can tell you, one of your coworkers, I saw her at an event this fall, and we were just chatting. She does little Monday blurbs, and we were just saying, we could use a little bit more information about flights. And next thing you knew, that was her Monday morning topic of conversation. She took what we said, she heard us, she listened, she actioned it, and that's pretty consistent across the entire team at head office. So ultimately, I think it's the support really is what has kept me here.
That's fantastic to hear. And it really sounds like, having the freedom to run your own travel business, which you love, but also being backed up by a great, supportive, knowledgeable team. That seems to be the perfect balance for you. And it seems to be the perfect balance for so many of our consultants that join.
For sure.
So tell us, what does a typical day look like for you as a vacation consultant? People are on here wanting to know what it's like, and what do you love most about what you do?
So I will admit, this question gave me a little bit of a giggle because I am a very goal motivated, organized type person, and I set up ideal week templates, and I have a great, great template for how my week should go. The reality is we're working with clients, and so my typical day, generally speaking, involves responding to emails, actioning some client requests, sending out some quotes, following up with quotes, preparing documents for people who are traveling, final payments, all those types of things. Trying to fit some learning in there, some different things. What my day really looks like is I get into my office or to my home office and I open up my email and I say, oh my gosh, I have to deal with this right away. So this sounds potentially negative. It isn't. It's actually part of what I love. There is no boring, there are no boring days. Every day is different. Every day is dynamic and put something in your path that you think, oh my gosh, I've never handled this before, or I've never dealt with this before. And I find most of the travel consultants that I've met and that I work with, we love to learn and we love to constantly be having new experiences. And you have that with this career. There is no typical from 9 to 10, I do this, from 10 to 11, I do this. You can have that plan and it's a good idea to have it. But when you're dealing with customers and clients and travel, more importantly, where flights get delayed, flights get missed, you have to be able to pivot and switch and prioritize to what matters. So my typical day, despite my best laid plans, is usually involves prioritizing what needs to be done, dealing with the priorities first, and then working my way through the list that way. And just keeping in touch with people. If you are delayed in getting back to them, I just let people know things came up and people are traveling. They're generally pretty happy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it sounds like every day is sort of something new and exciting. And I love the way you handle, juggling various tasks and unexpected situations while staying focused on your priorities. That's such a valuable skill. And it's great that you love variety and the fact that, no 2 days are the same. I'm sure it keeps things challenging and rewarding at the same time.
And interesting. Yeah.
And interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So now I want to dive a little bit deeper into you and what makes you successful. Can you talk a little bit about some of the Expedia Cruises tools or systems that has helped your travel business flourish, especially to achieve diamond status?
For sure. So the Expedia Cruises platform, it's called Cruise Desk, and it's where we do everything. It's got our databases in it. It's got a resource center, which is, there's no price that can be put on the value of the resource center. Again, we're independent contractors. You might have some doctor's appointments or some things with your kids during the day. You're working at night. The office is closed. There's no one to ask. That resource center is right there. You just put in your question, your query, whatever it is, and some kind of job aid or resource comes up. It's invaluable to have that resource center. It's constantly being updated, worked on, expanded. The online training that is part of the Expedia Cruises system is so good, even in terms of the courses that just keep coming up to just refresh us on new things, give you little refreshers on things we're already doing. So that whole program is amazing. Another thing I rely on quite heavily in there are the reports. You can pull a report about your own business, pretty much about anything. If you want to know how many Princess Cruises you've sold between this date and this date and what the dollar value was, you can pull every report. And I find that interesting to see where my business is, and that tells you where then you can focus. The other portion of that I find invaluable is the activities section. So for every client or prospective client that you have, there's a little activities tab that you can put in reminders. It's like a constant daily calendar, like a little to-do list that is by date. So nothing is ever forgotten. Sometimes you just have a thing in there as a little reminder to send someone a birthday card. You can put in a little reminder, oh, it's so-and-so's anniversary today. Let's give them a call. Oh, their final payment is due today. It's just, you can use it for everything and anything. They had a big appointment that they were concerned about. Let's reach out a couple days later and see how they are. So that is kind of a lot to do with the logistics of running your business day to day and the amazing system that is in place. The other thing that is amazing is the Expedia exclusive pricing that we get with cruising. It makes it incredibly competitive. People are always coming to you with prices that they found somewhere else. And I will say the majority of the time I can match or beat those prices through the Expedia exclusive program. So coupled with my service and with everything else they're getting, I rarely lose a client to another place. The core marketing programs that Expedia Cruises offers are also amazing. So every year, I think there's 5 or 6 now that happen every single year. For example, there's a Princess 3-day sale, there's a World Explorer. Your clients get to know these and they start thinking, my clients now say to me, when's the Princess 3-day sale this year? Make sure I'm on the list. And it's great. They come out to these events because of Expedia Cruises' relationship with these suppliers. We get excellent exclusive promotions, onboard credits, all sorts of different perks that set us aside from all of the other travel companies. And what else can I say? We have the wonderful The Dream Voyages magazine, which is amazing. It's a big, beautiful magazine that goes out to a lot of our clients, and it gives you a good, it gets some imagination and some dreams kind of flowing. And that's a good way to touch base with your clients. And I think one of the most cool things that I experienced was this year in April when Expedia Cruises opened up one of the annual conferences, the Anchor Conference, to the advisors and the consultants. It was a career-altering experience for me. It was so amazing to meet all of you guys and to be there and to learn and to just feel like we're independent, but that you're part of something and part of something really cool. So these are just all ways that Expedia supports my business and supports me, that are invaluable to me.
Wow, Tracy, it's so great to hear how the tools and the systems and our events at Expedia Cruises have really contributed to your success. For everyone listening today, I will dive deeper into everything that Tracy just mentioned and how it can help you thrive as a vacation consultant. So not to worry if you missed any of that. I will go into deep dive into all of the things that she discussed. Thank you, Tracy. So we talked a little bit about some of the tools and systems that have helped you along the way. How has the support of your local franchisee contributed to your success?
Your relationship with your franchisee is really important. It's that's your first line of communication, basically. So it's really important to have a good rapport with your franchisee, I think. And I think that I do. I have 2 franchisees and they're amazing. They provide us, at the very minimum, with a ton of training opportunities. They're always bringing people into the office to do different training with us. They hear what we have to say about what we're looking for, and they try to design our training accordingly. They sponsor events. So if there's a Princess 3-day sale, like I talked about, they actually put together a huge big event with refreshments and speakers, and they invite the business development manager. So they are organizing a lot of events that give us the opportunity to then invite our clients and our guests to these events. My franchise partner in particular, they give us a lot of incentive to travel in that, and I cannot underestimate the value of this for anyone who's been in any other career. Not only is there no time limit as a general rule there's no vacation time. You don't have, you have 3 weeks a year and that's it. You're encouraged to travel all the time. You are presented with familiarization trip opportunities, travel agent trip opportunities. as well as in our case, we're given support to attend things like the Anchor Conference, Navigator Rally, things like that. If you're willing to invest your time and money into something, our franchise partner is willing to meet you halfway and help you make that happen, which is really helpful. As well as I do a lot of groups. I do a lot of group travel. And that sometimes takes a little bit of investment to, you know, you have to invest in things to do group presentations, to just get some time with that group of people. And my franchisees are always willing to sponsor a lunch for me to launch a group, to do anything like that to help me out. And as well, they're the first people that I go to when I'm having a problem. And sometimes it happens where you need some support, you need some assistance, and they are always there and ready anytime of the day or night, really, that you need anything. They're there to help you out. So it's a really important relationship for sure.
Yeah, it sounds like the support from your franchisee has been quite a big factor towards your success. And, you know, the training that you talked about, the events that they put on, and all the support has clearly given you the tools to thrive. And of course, that encouragement to travel is such a great way to build your knowledge. So important as a vacation consultant. Okay, Tracy, one more question before you go, and if you don't mind, what would you say to someone who may be thinking about getting into the travel industry and joining Expedia Cruises?
I would say, I mean, first off, I would say do it. I've never regretted it. It's, you know, and we all went through a bad time there, but I still didn't regret it, and I came back to it. This is a career that what you put into it is what you get out of it, period, end of story. If you come to it every day with a good attitude, with some energy, with some positivity, and you are committed to your business and to making this a success, you will be a success. It's just that simple. Anyone who is committed to doing it will do it. All of the support is there. It can be tough. It's a sales-based job. You can't be afraid to pick up the phone. You can't be afraid to put yourself out there. You can't be afraid to say, I don't know that right now, but I will learn, I will find out, and I will get back to you. But I would say, just remember that. Just remember that what you put into it is truly what you will get out of it. And travel, if you decide to do this, travel. But again, I always say this to people when they're first starting. You'll hear people talking about, oh, I'm going to, you know, Vietnam and Cambodia next month, and you've just started. It's okay if you start with a cruise on the Mexican Riviera or you go to Alaska. That's okay. It's all experience. Don't feel pressured to have to keep up with everybody else who's been here for 20 years. And perhaps, again, the last point I could make is be prepared to invest in your business. It's worth it. Invest in, I got this advice when I was a new agent from someone, and he said, set aside some money every month that you invest back into your business. Buy birthday cards, buy some gift cards, take people out for a coffee, invest in your business, and it will come back to you so much. It'll come back to you in so many different ways. Client loyalty, repeat bookings, referrals. So yeah, I don't know if that totally answered your question, but
no,
yeah.
That's great. That's great advice, Tracy. It really sounds like success in this industry comes down to, as you said, attitude, setting goals, and staying focused. And your tips about investing in your business, investing in your clients, I think are spot on. Absolutely. And yes, do it now because the time now, the demand is high. Yeah, we Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today, Tracy. Thank you for sharing all of your amazing advice and sharing your journey, what you've gone through, and all of your experiences with us. I have no doubt that you will continue to excel in your travel career, and I wish you nothing but luck. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Okay, everyone. Now I would like to really get into the details and show you some of the tools and systems that Tracy raved about, tools that you can leverage to build a successful travel business. So the three main tools and systems to help you succeed at Expedia Cruises include, number one, our exclusive training and development program. Number two, Cruise Desk. This is our industry-leading booking engine and customer relationship platform. And then finally, number three, our award-winning marketing and promotions program. So let's start off with our training. We have a host of training programs to help you get started. Even if you've never been on a cruise, even if you haven't left your province or state, as well as programs that will keep you continuously learning and developing throughout your entire career. Our exclusive training program is called International Cruise Academy, but don't be fooled by the name. It's really a vacation academy because we don't just sell cruises. We are a full service agency. We teach you about all types of travel. And when you join, our consultant certification program is your starting point. This is an online and interactive training program where you will learn the basic skills you need to succeed, including training on our systems, our tools, product training, of course, and more importantly, how to attract leads and build your customer database. Your local franchisee is also with you every step of the way, as Tracy talked about earlier, throughout your training, so you're never alone. So even if you have no travel agent experience, that is okay. Tracy didn't either. This program also includes the building blocks of our Navigator's Approach to Selling program. So this is our award-winning sales training program, and it's designed to teach you how to sell even if you've never sold before, even if you don't come from a sales background. And then after you've completed your consultant certification and you're ready to get going, we then offer additional training and additional programs to guide you on the pathway to success and professional development content to empower you with the necessary skills and knowledge to continuously grow and be successful. So training and development is a constant here. We are truly very much a learning organization. Learning does not stop ever. Plus, again, you've got your franchisee. They're going to provide you with continuous learning support. I'm talking one-on-one coaching, team meetings. They'll often invite suppliers to come in to provide additional training. Honestly, the franchisee level of support is incomparable. Their main goal is to help you succeed. Now, all of this training that I just mentioned, it's housed in one convenient place called the Learning Center. The Learning Center is our exclusive online learning platform. This system makes learning really fun, really engaging, and really easy to follow. So whether you're brand new and you're going through your consultant certification, or you're an experienced agent brushing up on your skills, all of the learning that we provide is incredibly interactive. And it includes webinars, it includes exercises, activities, virtual workshops. So you're never really just sitting there at your desk reading a course, because that's boring. We make learning really, really fun. In fact, our learning program is probably one of our highest rated by our vacation consultants. According to the recent survey that we sent out, 92% of them said it has been very impactful for their business. Now, in addition to our regular training program and all of our, exclusive platforms that we also offer our vacation consultants many, many opportunities to learn about different travel products through what we like to call on-the-job training. This year alone, alongside our travel partners, we have hosted hundreds and hundreds of our vacation consultants on exclusive seminars at sea and other FAM trips. As Tracy mentioned, FAMs are familiarization trips. So in other words, they are product knowledge trips for travel agents. We also hosted several sales rallies all across North America this past September, where our consultants learned how to take their sales to the next level. And also in the spring, we held a conference at Sea in the Caribbean. We call these conferences Anchor. Tracy talked about this earlier. This is where we bring together all of our vacation consultants and franchisees for a full week of learning, connecting, and growing. Now I would like to show you a video from our last Anchor, just to give you a little taste of what it's like and what you could be possibly experiencing if you join us. Here we go. So as you can see, we had a ton of fun. Our next Anchor is aboard Carnival Celebration in April of next year. So hopefully some of you will be joining us. Additionally, throughout the year, we offer many more opportunities for our vacation consultants to travel, to network, to learn, and then go back home and share those experiences with their customers. Because when we travel, I like to say we essentially become storytellers. One of our vacation consultants recently summed it up best by saying, I don't just sell travel, I share my experiences. And I really love that, because that's what this incredible business is all about. Okay, so now on to our technology, CruiseDesk. CruiseDesk is our exclusive web-based technology. It's essentially an all-in-one booking platform and customer relationship management system that allows you to literally manage every aspect of your business from virtually anywhere in the world. In CruiseDesk, you have access to all of our inventory of vacation products and every aspect of support that you need for your customers, including vacation research, sending out quotes, booking your customers' vacation, invoicing. You can run reports and set up reminders for different booking activities that you need to complete. Many of our vacation consultants, including Tracy today, say CruiseDesk is a fantastic tool for keeping their bookings and customer relationships organized. CruiseDesk also has an extensive resource center. Again, Tracy talked about this earlier. This includes a massive online library of helpful resources to help you maximize your business, including marketing, support kits, sales tools, videos, job aids, you name it. It's virtually your one-stop shop for everything, and for everything in terms of managing your travel business and building those important relationships with your customers. Now, on to marketing. Our marketing is huge. We have built a marketing machine that has won numerous Travel Weekly Magellan Awards, which is like the Oscars of travel, all with the goal of helping our vacation consultants generate leads and create customers for life. So let's start with the website. When you join as a vacation consultant, you get your own Expedia Cruises personalized website that is customized to you. Your website has its own online booking engine where customers can go to make a booking at any time, even while you're sleeping. The system will also automatically generate a customer invoice and notify you by email immediately after someone makes a booking on your site. It's all part of that seamless shopping experience that Heath spoke about earlier, and being able to service your customers in the way that they want to be serviced. Now let's talk about some of our most popular marketing programs. One of our biggest competitive advantages is our Expedia exclusive Staterooms program. This is our group program where we block or secure a large group of staterooms at special rates on the most popular sailings that only our customers can take advantage of. On average, we block about 150,000 staterooms on over 7,000 sailings. And all of our groups also include little Expedia extras, which are special amenities such as onboard cash credits. They are little extras to help add value for your customers and give our consultants that competitive edge. The program is also managed by a very large and dedicated, committed groups team who are always available to assist and give advice to our vacation consultants. And as Tracy said, they often help our vacation consultants with a sale over a competitor's quote. Win a sale over a competitor's quote. They're very, very valuable. Another marketing program that really adds value for your customers is the 7 Seas Club. So your 7 Seas Club is your customer database, but it's also a free loyalty program for your customers designed to keep them engaged with special offers and personalized online and print marketing. So when people join your 7 Seas Club, they are automatically entered to win a free cruise for 2, including airfare. Other benefits include member prices, which are special savings that only 7 Seas members get. They get access to our best Expedia exclusive staterooms. Members also receive e-newsletters with exclusive offers tailored to their travel preferences. And then once their first vacation is booked with us, they receive a 2-year subscription to Dream Voyages, which is our Expedia Cruises magazine. Also, once they book, they can take advantage of our Expedia Rewards program. This program is called One Key in the US. These are loyalty points programs available exclusively for Expedia customers. So the benefits for you as a potential Expedia Cruises vacation consultant is that 7 Seas helps you to attract new customers, it helps you to build relationships, it helps generate sales signals, and it helps to increase customer loyalty. Now, to help you build your 7 Cs and the relationships with your members, we offer a wide variety of personalized online and print marketing. So we're going to start with the online marketing first. As I mentioned in the previous slide, 7 Cs members receive a variety of personalized email newsletters from you that are tailored to their travel preferences. And when they click on any product offerings in the email, it links right back to your personal website. At corporate, we send these newsletters out to your customers on your behalf, but it actually looks like they are coming personally from you. We complement all of our email marketing with a robust social media program that we again execute on your behalf. Additionally, we have a fantastic social media management tool. It's called Social Hub. If you want to execute your own social media on top of what we already do. This platform, Social Hub, it includes pre-made posts and other great content for you to post on Facebook, Instagram, and other platforms. And you can actually post right from the tool itself. And you don't have to be, a social media whiz or anything like that, because everything has been created for you. It's extremely easy to use. Aside from the newsletters, we also send out automatic emails and reminders on your behalf, such as final payment reminders, bon voyage emails, welcome home emails, birthday, anniversary emails. All of this is to help you upsell and build that loyalty with your customers. This entire system is executed on your behalf, so you can just focus on sales and build that loyalty. For print marketing, we have 3 main programs that help generate 7 Cs leads and create loyalty. We have our targeted mass mail flyer called Vacation Specials. This flyer features amazing deals, and its purpose is to attract new customers. Then we have our Dream Voyages magazine, as I mentioned earlier. This is a 67-page glossy magazine that features longer out cruises and vacations. This is sent to 7 Seas members who have already purchased with you to help strengthen the relationship with them. create more loyalty. And then Discoveries is our luxury magazine, and it is sent to our most valued luxury and niche market customers. Our exclusive promotions, they are yet another way to attract new Seven Seas members and build that relationship with them. Our promotions, as Tracy mentioned, they are highly anticipated by all of our customers, and they are a massive sales driver for our vacation consultants. One of our most successful promotions of the year is our annual Princess 3-day sale. I think we have been doing this sale for, 20 years now, since I've been here. And during the sale this past June, we booked over 10,000 passengers in just 3 days with Princess, which is incredible. We have an exclusive promotion, either a core promotion or a media promotion nearly every month, every single month. And it is supported by exclusive offers that are often combinable with our Expedia exclusive stateroom groups. So what this does is it just adds more value for your customers. The promotions are also supported by a fully integrated marketing program, which includes email marketing, social media, print, and in-store merchandising for your centers. We also include dedicated training for every promotion, as well as various sales tools and support guides, even segmented relationshiping lists, which help our consultants to know the right customers to connect with for a promotion. Relationshiping is sort of our philosophy at Expedia Cruises when it comes to calling or selling, because in our minds, our consultants don't sell, they relationship. We have consumer contests that also help to generate new Seven Seas members for you, and contests for consultants too. And we host virtual consumer sales events, kind of like this event today with our travel partners for every single promotion on behalf of our vacation consultants. This has truly been the key to our promotional success and a big driver of sales. Most franchisees will also host events, local events in their center and consultants for their center and consultants to help further highlight a promotion and its offers. All of this marketing, all of these programs that I've just talked about, they are all in place to build your database, build your relationships, and build customer loyalty. And finally, I can't talk about marketing without mentioning our award-winning supplier relationships. Our suppliers are so important to us. We are consistently recognized by all of the major cruise lines and travel suppliers as a top account every single year, year after year. And with that comes tremendous buying power, which means our vacations earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions. Additionally, it means we are given more exclusive offers and more exclusive promotions to provide for your customers. Now, it's been just over an hour. Please bear with me. I have a couple more slides. Before we end today, I sort of want to tie it all together for you and summarize some of our tools and systems and key benefits that we discussed here today, as well as what your next steps are, should you decide that this might be something that you want to pursue. So starting with the Expedia name, we are one of the leading brand names in travel. The instant brand recognition and the power behind Expedia, it is unmatched. Our streamlined omni-channel experience that Heath spoke about earlier, this allows your customers to book where, to book when, to book how they choose. And it also maximizes your earning potential as a consultant through online leads, through in-person inquiries, and your personal Expedia Cruises website. Our technology is huge. Cruise Desk, it allows you to manage all aspects of your business in one place, from booking vacations to servicing customers before, during, and after their vacation. Our training and professional development program, it teaches you everything you need to know to be successful. Our exclusive Expedia exclusive staterooms program helps to provide more value for your customers. Our supplier relationships that I just spoke about helps you to earn some of the highest offered supplier commissions available. Our award-winning marketing strategy that includes a wide range of programs help you to generate leads and create customer loyalty. And the one-on-one support and leadership from a local franchisee that is in your community is also a big advantage. Having a local franchisee who is focused on the development and success of your travel career is so invaluable. And unlike many other host agency models out there, you get to work in a professional Expedia Cruises retail storefront where you can meet customers, where you can host events, and And most importantly, share best practices with other consultants. You also have the flexibility to choose your work schedule based on your lifestyle. And finally, even though it's not on the slide, I have to mention our culture as it's such a big, important part of our story. The success of Expedia Cruises is built upon our culture of Stronger Together and the collaboration and contributions from all of our franchisees, all of our vacation consultants, and our amazing travel partners. It's literally, the culture is the main reason I've stayed here for 21 years. It truly has. And recently, I'm really proud to say that Expedia Cruises made Franchise Business Review's Culture 100 list. So this recognizes the top 100 franchise brands with the best company culture. So when you do join us, you'll be joining a company with an award-winning culture, which is really important. So if you're seriously thinking about doing this, here are your next steps. After today's webinar, a local franchisee in your community will connect with you. Or you can be proactive and connect with an Expedia Cruises location nearest you to speak with a franchisee if you haven't already spoken to one yet. Now, when you speak with a franchisee, they will likely schedule a chat with you or an interview with you where you can discuss more of the details that were shown here today. By speaking with a franchisee, it will give you a chance to ask your questions and to see if it's a good fit for both of you, because it has to be a good fit on both ends. If you both agree that this is a good fit, the franchisee will send you the independent contractor agreement for you to review and hopefully sign. And then the final step will be to activate your Cruise Desk license, your email address, your personalized website, and online training, and then you're ready to go. So that's it from us today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to my co-host, Heath, and our very special guest, Tracy Walker. I hope you will consider joining our team because really the time is now if you've ever thought about a career in travel. Travel is booming, always booming, and we always need passionate vacation consultants to help service that demand. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. And thank you once again for joining us. Take care.